We've all been there, right? A time when you felt truly, deeply broken. Maybe it was a loss or a failure, something that left you feeling like a piece of you was just gone. And we're always told to just get over it, to hide those scars. But today, we're going to dig into a totally different idea. What if those scars aren't something to hide? What if they're actually trying to tell us something?
I mean, really let that sink in for a second. What if everything we've been taught about our pain is just wrong? What if the moments that brought us to our knees weren't actually trying to destroy us?
And that's the alchemy we're talking about today. It's this wild idea that you can take the heavy, difficult stuff, your most painful experiences, and actually transform it into gold, into a stronger, more aware version of yourself. It's not about pretending the pain doesn't exist, it's about using it. It's about using it as fuel.
You know, it's kind of like when a bone breaks. After it heals, the part of the bone around the fracture can actually become stronger than it was before. And that's exactly what we're getting at here. We're not just talking about bouncing back. We're talking about becoming stronger because of the break.
Now, this isn't just some nice, feel-good concept. It's a real psychological phenomenon, and it's called post-traumatic growth. And here's the amazing part. Tons of research shows that a huge number of people who go through major life crises, they also report these incredible, positive changes in their lives because of it. Now, don't get me wrong. The trauma itself is never a good thing, but the growth that can happen from navigating it, that can be absolutely profound.
So this table really shows the two paths you can take. On one side, you've got the old way of thinking. Pain is a problem, a permanent weakness we just have to live with. But on the other path, pain is seen as a catalyst. It's like a curriculum. It's a tough one, for sure. But if you're willing to do the work, the lessons you learn can give you a master's degree in wisdom, empathy, and your own strength.
Okay, so if our scars are basically classrooms, how do we sign up for the class? How do we actually start unlocking the lessons they have to teach us?
Think about it like this. Every emotional scar is like a locked treasure chest. Yeah, on the outside, it might look pretty beat up. But what's inside isn't more pain. It's a map. It's a map that shows you exactly where your resilience is, where you need to set your boundaries, and what you really truly value in life. Our job is just to find the key.
So here's how we start unlocking it. It's a three-step process. First, you tell the story of your survival. You shift the focus from what happened to me to how I got through it. It's about seeing yourself as the hero. Second, you become a bit of a detective. You look at the wound not for the hurt, but for the clues it left behind. What did it teach you? And finally, you become a bridge. You use what you've learned to connect with other people, turning your own personal pain into a source of real connection and compassion. And all of this, it leads to the most powerful step of all. This is where you literally take back the pen. This is where you stop being just a character in a story that your past wrote for you, and you become the author. Look at this. This isn't just about changing a few words. This is a complete shift in how you see yourself. The story on the left, I am broken because, well, that's a prison cell. It keeps you stuck. But the one on the right, because this happened, I am now stronger. That's the key to the cell. It's the difference between being a victim of your past and being a student of it. One traps you, the other sets you free.
And you know, the most incredible part about all of this? You don't have to wait for permission. You don't need to sign. The power to start rewriting your own story, it's in your hands, right this second. All you have to do is decide. Decide to pick up the pen.
I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? Your past doesn't get the final say. You do. So, what are you going to choose? Will you let it define you, or will you let it refine you?
The power to change isn't something that's coming tomorrow, or that was lost yesterday. It's right here. It's now. It's in this decision. Your past gave you the raw material for a story. Now, it's your turn to write the ending. Make it a good one.